Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel Tarot Z. I am Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what the messages are with the cards that come out in this reading for you today. So let's begin. Let's find out what cards come out, what messages come through. Thank you so much for joining and for being here for the reading. So the first card that we have is the Two of Cups. You do have water sign energy with this. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or even Scorpio. We have the Ace of Wands. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Justice card. And with the Justice card, we do have some Libra energy. You could also be dealing with a Libra. So with this Justice card showing up here at the bottom of the deck, this is really about being able to have some truth in a situation at this particular situation. I also feel that with this Justice card showing up over here, this does feel like a karmic energy. So this does feel like a full circle moment, being able to actually have what you do onto other be able to come back to you. So this could be good karma as well. Do you feel like with this Justice card showing up at the bottom of the deck, this also feels like legal matters being handled and working out in your favor and being able to experience that going well for you? I do feel that with this Justice card, this really does feel like a sense of being able to have equality in a situation. So I do feel like things being handled fairly. So with the Two of Cups showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of somebody who's actually interested in being able to enter into what feels like a relationship. I do feel that this also is an energy of having a lot of feelings towards someone and wanting to actually do something with those feelings, be able to turn that into something. And I do feel like with the Two of Cups, this does feel like a relationship that is desired from somebody, but that's how they feel about you is what I'm getting. I also feel that with this Two of Cups, this does feel like an energy of a compatible connection. So it does feel like one that you could be open to, that I do feel like it's something that you wouldn't necessarily be opposed to, but I do feel like this person has feelings for you. They also want to be able to have a relationship. With the Ace of Wands showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of actually a new beginning. And I do feel like this is like a new beginning also as far as how you're seeing the situation with someone or how you're seeing somebody. But I do feel like with this Ace of Wands, this also feels like an opportunity for being able to have a fresh start. I do feel like there's a strong start also. With this Ace of Wands, this also feels like having a strong beginning. I feel like there's this energy of, especially with somebody and how somebody's making you feel, there's a strong spark that's present and that you feel towards them. And I do feel like with that Two of Cups showing up over here, it's like the feeling is mutual. With the Queen of Pentacles showing up over here, this also feels like an energy of being quite invested in being able to see something through. I also feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, this feels like an energy of someone taking action in a very practical way towards you, towards a situation, towards being able to grow a connection, and even being able to show up in a way that is consistent. So I do feel like it's like you can believe it. I also feel that there's action being taken in a way that feels like somebody is following through upon anything they have said or been in a position where they have made any promises. This does feel like delivery. And I do feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, it's also very respectful energy. So this person definitely you have this person's respect. And I do feel like this person's also in a space where they have a lot of admiration for you. So I'm going to clarify these cards. We have the Judgment card. We have the Strength card. And we have the Queen of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. It is in the reverse. So with the Seven of Swords showing up in the reverse, this does feel like an energy of, again, being truthful. So I do feel like there could be an admission of something. There's also a sense of being able to actually have somebody being in a space where they're ready to confess something. And I do feel like there is a revealing of truths. And I do feel like it really does feel like a very honest energy when it comes to the communication. But I do feel like communication is on the horizon. And I do feel like it's quite important, communication at that. With the Judgment card, we do have some Scorpio energy, and even with the Strength card, we have some Leo energy. You could be dealing with any one of those sides as well. But with this Judgment card showing up over here underneath this Two of Cups, this does feel like an energy of somebody who desires a second chance. I do feel like it's like somebody who's in a space where they are actually thinking something through. It's like there's a desire for a second chance, and I do feel like it's also a sense of being in a space where they want your approval, they want your forgiveness. I also get that with that Justice card here at the bottom of the deck. But I am getting that with the Strength card showing up over here, it's like there's a sense of being in a space where you are, I do feel like really sticking to your guns on something, and I do feel like being able to show up in a way that really does feel like it is affirming to yourself. I do feel with this Strength card showing up over here, it's like there's a certain way that you're handling things, and it's really reflecting being true to yourself. And I do feel like with this Ace of Wands, this does feel like new energy and being in a position or in a space where it's like you are approaching things in a different way than before. But with the Strength card showing up over here, I do also feel like this is I do feel like it is also a sign of strength, of inner strength. I do also feel like with the Strength card, it's a pretty vulnerable energy, but with that vulnerability, there's a lot of strength behind it. So I do feel like it's also something that does feel quite empowering to you, and I do feel like it is it does feel like a moment of being able to actually experience that empowerment from the way in which you are handling a decision and even just the situation with someone. I do feel like with this Ace of Wands that this could be an offer that somebody is making to you. With the Queen of Cups showing up underneath this Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups is a very loving energy. I do feel like somebody here has strong feelings with that Two of Cups and this Queen of Cups showing up over here. I do feel like with the Queen of Cups showing up over here, this also feels like a very beautiful kind of an energy as far as the actions that somebody is taking towards you, and even where that's coming from when it comes to the motivation behind the desire to actually take action towards your connection. There's a lot of love here, and I do feel like it's also sincere kind of admiration and even love that really does go deep for someone. Do you feel like they are going to actually communicate to you in a way that allows for this understanding to be brought back into a situation? It feels like a confession. It does feel like somebody admitting something as well, with that Seven of Swords showing up in the reverse. But I do feel like it's a lot of truth being brought into a situation that's also quite eye-opening and revealing within the situation with someone. So I do get that. I'm going to clarify these cards. We have very soon. We have new love. And we have finances and career. So this very soon card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of urgency. I also feel like something happening very soon, sooner than expected. I also get that with this Judgment card, this does feel like an energy of somebody being in a space where they have thought something through quite a lot to themselves, and they are reaching a point of decisiveness, and I do feel like they're taking action, and I feel like it's happening soon, and it could even be what feels unexpected. There's Two of Cups showing up over here. This does feel like an energy of wanting to have a meeting of the minds and being to be able to actually offer you something and actually have something between the two of you. Do feel like they're offering that to you very soon, and I do feel like it can catch you off guard. It could be something unexpected, but I do feel like it is also something this person has been thinking of for a while, and so there's a very decisive energy on their part. And I do feel like they're putting you in a position to make a decision. So it's like the ball's in your court. With this new love card showing up over here, I'm getting it pertaining to this Ace of Wands. This does feel like a new energy. This does feel like also a new beginning and what feels like a fresh start. I do feel like with this new love card showing up over here, there is a sense of being able to enter into something new, something fresh, something that could even be different to what you're used to. But I really do feel like it's going to engage you on an emotional level with the strength card showing up over here. But I do feel like this is an opportunity to enter into something, especially if you're single. I do feel like there's a relationship being presented to you or offered to you, and I do feel like it is this new love that is it's affecting you on a deep level. So I do feel like it is one that does matter. It matters on a deep level and is meaningful to you, and has the potential to really have to be something that really starts off strong, and I feel that it goes the distance as well. With the finances and career card showing up over here, I'm getting this pertaining to this Queen of Pentacles. So this does feel like finances actually having a role in the situation with someone. I do feel like with this Queen of Pentacles card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being able to actually experience opportunity within finances and career, and being able to see promotion, breakthrough, especially when it comes to the finances, and even just when it comes to career in a positive way. So I do feel like this is also a focus, and I also feel that with the Queen of Pentacles showing up over here, it's like being rewarded for something you're invested in or something you're investing in. I do feel like when it comes to somebody that you are dealing with, this could also be something that they are dealing with, their finances and their career. It's affecting them. And I do feel like it's also something that is affecting the way they're showing up in this connection for you. So I do feel like with this finances and career card showing up over here, this does feel like something that actually has this person in a position where they could either be really concerned with their finances and their career. They could also be doing quite well in this field, but I do feel like it's something that's affecting them. And with the Seven of Swords card showing up over here, I do feel like this is also a part of something that somebody has to admit to you. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Sagittarius. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will speak to you in the next reading. Bye, Sagittarius.